Hollywood can't get enough of Batman, whether he's starting out, making a comeback, or, God forbid, becoming Robin. For more than 50 years, DC's crime-fighting vigilante detective has been a mainstay of the big screen, with different iterations of billionaire orphan Bruce Wayne and his nocturnal alter ego reflecting the eras in which they were created: psychedelic 60s silliness, garish 90s quip-fests, and super serious modern blockbusters. In that time, everyone from Adam West to Christian Bale to George Clooney has sported the iconic cowl, and Robert Pattinson is the newest to do so in Matt Reeves' retelling of the legend. The Batman.As Reeves movie hits theaters. Empire provides an updated version of our definitive Batman movie rating, which tallies the best depictions of Bruce Wayne on the big screen as chosen by Team Empire members. Read through the finest of the Bat to find out where the Batman ranks, from complete masterpieces to beloved flaws to so bad it's brilliant cheesefests. Batman and Robin, 1997. Everyone who has seen Batman and Robin agrees that it is the worst of the cinematic Batman, with George Clooney, who plays Bruce Wayne in the movie, expressing this opinion the loudest and most enthusiastically. In 2020, Clooney frankly said to Empire, "I was horrible in it. It's a terrible movie. There are, in fact, very few decisions made in this movie's development that could be justified, from the mishandling of beloved characters like Poison Ivy and Batgirl to the shoddy production qualities and the perplexing repeated close-ups of leather codpieces and the much-maligned bat nipples. Its reputation as a complete failure, it received negative reviews despite being financially successful, nearly ended the franchise. For nearly a decade, Batman would not make another appearance on the big screen. However, when seen from the era of very serious bats, it is still possible to find some campy fun in Joel Schumacher's gory vision, whether ironically or not, and enjoy, top-billed, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze, delivering an endless stream of horrible ice-based one-liners. Our preferred: Why Did the Dinosaurs Perish? An Ice Age. Read the review of Empire. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016, flailing in an underwhelming and underwritten beef with Superman. Admittedly, the opening sequence of Bruce Wayne running through the rubble of Man of Steel's controversially destructive finale is nicely done. Ultimately, the Joker himself said it best: "Why so serious?" Read the Empire review. Zack Snyder made a sincere effort to recreate some of the feel of Frank Miller's classic comic The Dark Knight Returns in his superhero brawl sequel to Man of Steel. There are parts in Dawn of Justice that succeed because to a few shots that were explicitly inspired by the panels of that comic book and a more aged, worn-out Batman played with grit by Ben Affleck. Everything else, however, suffers because of Snyder's grim-dark tendencies and violent excesses, which give the character a decidedly un-Batman-like spin. This Batman is not well served by the material, from his branding of criminals to his disdain of the no-kill rule. He is forced to compete for screen time in a movie that is desperately trying to construct a Justice League movie while floundering in an unimpressive manner. Batman Forever, 1995. Paul Dano may have chosen to portray the Riddler in his incel terrorist form, but Jim Carrey's ginger flat top, gilded cane, and eerie lycra onesie make for a much more frightful sight. Although Batman and Robin, its nipple-tastic sequel, has long since tarnished Schumacher's original portrayal of the Caped Crusader, his first attempt at injecting some frothy fun into Gotham's seedy streets is far from the failure that sequel was. While less showy than Keaton's Wayne, Kilmer gives the cowl a stern dignity that expertly roots the Bat in a story that energically shrugs off Burton's gothic fairytale and dresses it in candy shop hues while polishing every surface with a pop culture sheen. The movie is an untamed, unbridled cartoonish vision, with Carrey being the unconstrained high point bounding through every scene with manic, effervescent pleasure. Read the Empire review. The movie is as clumsy and brilliant as Tommy Lee Jones' Two-Face. Batman, 1966. There has been much discussion about how Matt Reeves finally brought us a Batman on screen who is a detective. Okay, howdy. It's ringing on the Bat phone. Adam West has already been there, done that, and while he was at it, used shark repellent bat spray to fend off a shark. West's shrewd knight and Burt Ward's unreasonably enthusiastic Robin fail to stop the kidnapping of the United World Organization's Security Council, a flimsily disguised United Nations, who are all turned to dust in the process, despite facing off against the Joker, the Penguin, the Riddler, and Catwoman. Thank goodness for the super-molecular dust separator in the Batcave. Yes, West's Technicolor portrayal lost favor in the 1980s when a new generation of Batman comics and movies emerged. Perhaps, every Batman movie since has been a reaction to this charming gem. No anxiety. No rain. Pure, unadulterated, shameless fun with the bats. Any day of the week, we'll take Batman dodging a brass band, some nuns, and some ducks while carrying a bomb on his head.